Dang, dog. God. Whew. Jeez. Man. Jeez. Let's see if we get anybody on tonight. Friday night. Oh, we got 2 people watching. Oh boy, guys. Dad. Am I what? Am I still alive? Yeah, little King Ajax is still going. COVID doesn't scare me. Bam, bam, bam. What we got for comments here? Yeah, I'm still live streaming. I just took a little break there for a little bit, and I still doing my live streams. But yeah, you have the Avenger 25 first gen. This isn't the 2nd gen. They don't even make a 2nd gen. This is the 22, just the wood stock model, so it's not as flimsy as the synthetic stock. But yeah, there's no difference between this one and the synthetic stock. If you buy the 22 Avenger synthetic stock and then you go ahead and buy the wood stock one, they're the same. Not much busy. Oh boy, we got 4 people in here now. Jeez, I'm famous, guys. I'm just kind of working on Working on the element optic here tonight and getting it re-zeroed. Getting the zero mount back on. Okay, I have the black stock. Yeah, like I said, the Avengers black stock versus the wood, they're the same gun. There's no difference. I mean, they just came out with the wood stock, got rid of the synthetic stock, so it's not as flimsy. Because the synthetic stock does have a lot of flimsiness to it. And stuff like that. So the wood stock doesn't have that anymore. Do you use the O-ring delete kit from STKO? Yeah, I do in both of the guns. And it did change every bit of the O-ring or the factory O-rings. Let me go ahead and show you guys this. So here's the O-ring delete in this gun right here. It's right there. It's just a little yellow piece. But yeah, it really does work. Sorry, guys. Yeah, like I said, I'm interrupted there for a minute because people are messaging me. Over the synthetic stock one, you could hear here that there's just so much turn. And this one also has one in it too. This one's got another O-ring delete. There's no pellet in it. This one's got another O-ring delete kit and a pellet bumper. And this one had issues with the pellet bumper in the 22. But I got a replacement that I could throw in there real quick. But yeah, both guns are off of that. And to be honest, guys, you know, I'm not going to sit there and force you guys to all go out there and purchase one of his O-ring deletes if you got a Gauntlet Origin Avenger. I'm not forcing you all to go out there and just buy his product, but he, all the O-rings that I've been using was from him, and all those group accuracies that you guys been seeing is off of his O-ring. The factory O-rings are crap out of these guns. The factory O-rings, they last about a month. Even if you do spray them down with silicone lube, they completely just dry rot. And the only way I believe that you can keep the factory O-rings working is if actually you soak them when you're done using the gun, which is bad. Like, why would you even soak your gun in silicone lube? So I ended up just putting every single one of mine to the O-ring delete kit. Never have to spray them down again at all. They work. Never had an issue with nothing at all. and the accuracy actually improved way better than the factory O-rings. With the factory O-rings, I was losing a lot of air, which was less shots than what they were claiming. And not only just that, but the group size was way better with the O-ring deletes in them. And you know, he knows what he's doing. And you know, he puts pride and effort into it, you know. And I just talked to him today on the phone for a little bit, and he did say that he has some issues with some people, and you know, trying to get them shipped out and stuff. And you know, he's working on that. But yeah, it changed my guns right around instant. Even my Gauntlet Gen 1 is tack driving with his O-ring delete in it. Had another comment here. I have 25 with one O-ring delete or O-ring kit. Are you talking about the Avenger with the O-ring problem? Yes, I am. I don't know how to get this out. What the heck, phone? But yeah, the factory O-rings out of the Avengers, the Gauntlet, any gun origin, any gun that actually has O-rings in the bolt probe, they do tend to wear out. And like I said, I'll say it again, is basically, you know, you could spray it down as much as you want with silicone lube. I've heard of people taking petroleum spray and stuff like that, and all this type of sprays, and trying to keep them lubed, and it doesn't work as good. So I ended up going to his O-ring deletes. He actually ended up sending them to me. He's a good buddy of mine. Ended up sending them to me to use in my guns. And I tell you what, guys, every single one of my videos with the Avengers, the Origin, Gauntlet, and that's pretty much it, that has the O-rings and the bolt probe. But all those videos are off of his O-ring delete kit. Like, it was mind-blowing. And I ended up taking the 25 and the 22 and comparing them, where I used the factory O-rings out of the 25 at first to get a couple videos done just to see, and then take note, and then go ahead and put his O-ring delete in. And basically it just changed the gun around. Now, for example, right here, this is straight out of the box with the Avenger in 22. These are 4 different pellets right here, straight out of the box with the factory O-rings. You guys can see here that this was all over the place. Here's the FX hybrids out of the box with the factory O-rings. Junk. Like, that's not good at all. And then these were the Crosman hollow points right here. And you can see they started grouping up a little bit. And then the Barracuda JSB, you know, these were the JSB 1813s with the factory O-rings out of the 22. And you can see that that's just garbage. Like, I wouldn't even take that hunting. Then you got the 25 4s, 22 that are junk. Now, that being said, same thing with the 25. So the 25, I don't have a target from straight out of the box. But this was basically, and I know I did a video with it, but this was the 25. And you guys can see there, this is with his O-ring delete. And I was aiming for that 8, I was aiming for that 9, and I was aiming for the bull with his O-ring delete. And that was with, I believe, the 25 4s. I'm not sure, I'll have to look back, but I know that was the 25 cal straight with his O-ring delete. Then you go to this. Oh, let me find it here. Here it is. Then you go to this with the new 15.8.9s today with his O-ring delete. Straight. You know, out of the pack. You guys probably saw the video today. That was the new 15.8.9s from H&N. And you can see right there that is incredible. That's what I look for right there. And I had these other two stickers just as like an aim point. But I was aiming for this, and you can see that all 5 are right there, you know. So he does know what he's doing on the O-ring deletes. And I'm proud to use them. And sorry guys, the dog's barking. But yeah, like I said, guys, I am proud to be using his O-ring deletes, and there's nothing better than that, you know, over the factory O-rings. And like I said, I keep repeating it, but the factory O-rings, guys, don't even bother. I mean, yeah, you might be able to get a few shots, but I was losing air more than I was gaining shots with the factory O-rings. And the thing is, every single box says, oh, you can get 50 shots off of a fill. You can get 60 shots. That's not about that. But what it comes down to is if your O-rings are bad, you're going to be actually losing shots, using more air. And the way to test it is, here's a tip, guys. And I don't know if he's actually said this to anybody. But a good tip to find out if you're actually losing air is to do this right here. You take a piece of toilet paper. I know it's funny. Or Kleenex. This is the tip from AGEX'S right here. So what you do is you take a piece of toilet paper like this. And what you do is you go ahead and you put, with no magazine over your PCP, actually you fold it up. You put it over top like this. And you open your bolt and you close it. And if I was losing air on that shot right there, this thing would have went like that. As you can see, it just did this just a little bit. It's not because it's losing air. With his factory, or with his O-ring delete, that's what happens. Now with a factory O-ring, like I said, this thing would have went like that and would have just blew straight off. It's nighttime, there's no wind. The only way you're going to be able to test this out is to dry fire your PCP, doesn't hurt them, and take a piece of toilet paper, paper towel, or something like that and cover up the chamber part of the gun. And then put it on, rack the bolt back, and just shoot it. Don't put the magazine in it. And if you do that, and if that piece of toilet paper blows off of it, where it does this and then it falls off, that means you're losing air right there in that problem. And that indicates right there that it's your O-ring delete, or it's your O-ring that is causing that problem. And you guys just saw it live, that it didn't blow off and it didn't move. It just barely did this, just a little bit, because actually what it was a little bit of the recoil that caused that to shake a little bit. And so yeah, that's one tip that you guys can go over and do it, and then you'll find out. Where'd you buy this? What are you talking about by this? Are you talking about the 15.8.9s or the O-rings? I don't know what you're talking about there. Already. O-rings. They're on his website. You can go ahead and email him. Go on his YouTube video. Type in STKO or Shoot to Kill Outdoors on YouTube. He's got multiple videos. I'm going to go ahead and talk to him tonight or tomorrow. And if you're interested in one of them, I will go ahead and get his email and go ahead and submit it over to you so you can go ahead and order one. Sorry guys, now my mouth let the freaking dog out. Typical. Hold on guys, I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, I had to take care of something. Go to his YouTube, STKO, or I believe, like I said, I'll contact him tonight about it, and I believe it's on his STKO. And like I said, he charges, I forgot how much, but he sent them to me for review to test out as like a prototype type of thing, and you know, it's I was kind of one of the first ones that was able to actually get my hands on one of them and to test out to make sure that they actually work. And when I finally did a review and tested them for about a couple weeks, then he went ahead and released the product and went ahead and started selling them. But last time I know for a fact, I think he was charging about $5 for O-ring. And like I said, he's making them right now for the Umarex Origin, the Avengers, Gauntlet, 22. I'm not sure on the Gauntlet 25 just yet. I know he's working on a 177 O-ring. So I don't know what you guys all have, but I know he's more making them for the Avengers and the Origins. 22, 25 in the Avengers. So I will be in contact with him tomorrow. I know he was busy when I talked to him earlier today. His son is in baseball and stuff, so he had to go to that. But I don't know if he's on here tonight. He might be following, watching or something. But if he is in here, he'll say something about it. But like I said, I don't want to give you the incorrect info and then you turn around and, you know, say this and that. But I will be in touch with him. And you can go over to his Facebook or YouTube channel, Shoot to Kill Outdoors. And I know a couple of his videos, he's actually got those O-rings for sale. So hold on one more second, guys, and I promise I'll be standing there for the rest of the time. All right, guys, I am back now, so we're... let's see here. Does your shot group say stay tight when you use different mags, or do you use the same mag? It comes down to the tuning part, and really, I don't notice a difference in between. You know, I use the factory or the first magazine. Like if I had a magazine right now in this gun, and it's my first mag that has 10 shots, 5 shots, 3 shots, whatever. And then I go and rack this one. Let's say we're out, and I go to rack the bolt back or the side lever, and I go put in a new magazine like this one. Go put it in, bam, put it forward, shoot. I don't notice a difference with his O-ring delete. Like, if anything, it might be maybe a very minimum of a change. Like, it's not noticeable. That's the thing. Like, I might have one that might actually just kind of go out of the group just a hair, but they all stay within that. Where with the factory O-rings, you can get one that shoots up high, and then your next one's down lower, and then the gun, and then it starts working in with that pellet, and then you'll start getting your main group going. I don't notice that with his O-ring delete. So yeah, it comes down to, I've never noticed it with the O-ring delete with changing out magazines. I didn't know we were going to sit here and talk about O-ring delete kits tonight, but oh well, I don't care. But yeah, it definitely helped out a lot though. How do you tune your Avenger? It depends on what I'm gonna use. If I'm going to pellets, it depends on the weight, grain, blah blah. If I'm going to slugs, everybody knows that slugs are harder to tune, which they are. I have slug tunes and I have pellet tunes, and it all varies on every pellet that you use. It all comes down to that. So, you know, for example, I don't know where you guys live at, but every state's different. I don't know if you're nearby me, but every state climate changes. So, with that being said, you know, I could give you my full out tune, but it might not work for you because you might live in a different state than I do, you know, but I can kind of guide you there. And I just saw your comment, I believe, about slugs. How do you tune for slugs? So basically, for the Avengers, like my 25 is named Godzilla. The reason why I named it Godzilla is because it shoots slugs really well. It actually shoots slugs better than the 22. For some odd reason, I just don't know why. The 25 is known to shoot slugs really well with the right tune. Obviously, I can tell you guys this right now, that slugs are harder to tune than a pellet. So basically, what I came down to is, right now, my 25... or Godzilla 25 Avenger is shooting these bad boys right now, 36 grain Nelsons. And what I did is I came down to the point. So this is one tip that you guys can do, is turn down your 25. This goes for the 22 too, if you want to shoot slugs through the 22 or 25. So you turn down your reg pressure down to factory settings. You go ahead, turn your hammer spring all the way out, because what you want to do is you want to balance the hammer spring, and you want to basically balance everything out. So what you do is you degas your gun. I don't know if you have an air compressor, but long story short, basically you level out the harmonics, and then you start from there. You take 4 shots, 5 shots at a target, and if you see the slugs doing this, that means you got to turn up the hammer spring a little bit. And with that being said, you got to turn up your regulator a little bit, and you're gonna find that sweet spot. For example, right now I am at 2400 on the reg, and 4 turns in to shoot those 36 grain slugs, and right now they're shooting about 790-ish to a low 800, and they're deadly accurate. So you don't really need to go about 900 feet per second, and I've tried it and I'm just not getting it at that Avenger in 25. But you will find that sweet spot where you might be 2200 on the reg and 1 turn in on the hammer spring, or 3 turns or 4 turns in on the hammer spring, you know. And if you have to go 2900 maximum reg pressure, then you're going extreme, because I've tried it, and those slugs are zipping at, you know, too quick, and they destabilize. But the thing is, you don't want to see this. If you're seeing this as you're turning up the regulator and turning the hammer spring in, if you're seeing this at a setting, you gotta adjust it more. And then eventually, when you find that sweet spot, that slug won't be doing this no more. It'll just basically be straight like a pellet. And once you're at that, just leave it, dial it in, leave it, and then figure out from there what you got to do. But yeah, slugs are harder to tune. You got to know what you're doing. But yeah, they're definitely harder to dial in, or tune in, I guess would be the word. You could probably shoot them at your pellet tune, but you know, if you want pinpoint accuracy, then you might want to kind of mess around with them a little bit. I've shot 5 different magazines. They were all different. Not mine. Nope, never had that issue with mine. You might be losing air. So like I said, take a piece of, I don't know if you were in here earlier, but take a piece of toilet paper or paper towel or a napkin and put it over top of your receiver where your magazine goes in at. Put it over top of that and squeeze it off, shoot it, and if that thing blows off, you're losing air. So that could be part of your problem. It could be your factory O-rings, if you actually have the factory O-rings. I've never had that issue. For example, here, I'll show you guys again. Take just a piece of toilet paper like this, just a little piece, fold it up, put it over top, put it like that. As you guys see there, it did not even blow off. I'll do it again. Didn't even move. So if that's something else. And another tip is, if you have a crowning graph, that's the only other way that you could tell. Now if you have extreme high speed of, for example, 830 feet per second, and then you drop down to like 700, that means something's gone wrong. Either your O-rings are gone and your pellet probe, or your probe, That's usually the case of it. So I would definitely go ahead and try that trick. And then next try a crowning graph. And you don't have to use expensive pellets, just buy cheap pellets and just send full out 2 magazines through it with it and just shoot through that crowning graph. And if you're seeing your numbers starting to drop down instant just like that, that tells you right there that you have a problem with your O-ring delete or your O-rings, and usually that's the cause for it. I've never had my point of impact change. Rather, I'm using my first mag, third mag, fourth mag. They're all the same. Now I gotta air up the gun because of you guys. Just joking. But yeah, his O-ring delete was kind of like a prototype when it first came out. He sent one to me and to test out to see if it actually legit worked, and I gave him the okay, it does work, and then he went ahead and released them from there. Uh-oh, down to one person now. When are you going back hunting? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, it's been a rough season. Um, I got plans to go again. Probably gonna go out tomorrow. Um, I know some of you enjoyed watching that squirrel hunting video, but I'm waiting for my 30mm side shot clamp from MS to get here, so I can go ahead and use the Element optic, um, and use the AV22. But you know, I have the other 1-inch side shot clamp for all my other scopes. Well, oh, excuse me. The fact is, I don't want to. I don't want to use Godzilla. That's the problem. Shooting Nelson slugs. How about night hunting? I thought about it, but I don't really have a good night setup as of right now, and obviously Godzilla would be the gun I'd take out for nighttime. Um, but I don't really have really any need to go out for nighttime right now. I mean, our coyotes up here are open all year round, so I could shoot coyotes all year. But it comes down to the point is right now it's like they're not really. Um, I don't really want to shoot them right now, just because their fur's not really primed right now. And but yeah, this fall and winter, or this winter coming up, there'll be some. There'll be definitely some nighttime hunting coming up. Definitely nighttime coming up in the winter. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the thing. Your POI will change. And what you gotta do is you just gotta re-zero your scope. Usually, when I put, or when he sent me his prototype O-rings, I put them on. Then I went ahead and shot what I had the gun zeroed in with the factory O-rings, and it just changed just a little bit. But it wasn't like that dramatic where I was hitting bullseye with the factory O-rings, and I put in his O-ring delete kit, and I missed the target completely. It wasn't like that. All I had to do is just kind of crank down a little bit, or a little bit to the left or right. It wasn't like I was missing targets. So there must be maybe something else wrong there. Avenger 25 versus Gauntlet 225. I'll take the Avenger all day. Just because it's more adjustable over the Gauntlet 2. And I can tune to different pellets and slugs out of the Avenger over the Gauntlet. But yeah, it never really changed mine that bad. I don't know what, if you're talking about your group, like missed target completely with his O-ring, or if it was on, you know, and what you meant there. Was it a big POI shift? Because none of mine were like that. What's going on? We break for squirrels. That sounds like a cool name. That's actually a real cool name. I really like that one. I would have never thought of that one. Probably would have been forever. Yeah, it does. It's cool. I just saw a possum out the door. Like, probably like 20 yards looking. You want to make bumper stickers, you better send one to me. It'd be kind of cool to have one of them on my truck. Even having like a t-shirt made out of that catch people's eyes. Where's that stupid possum? I feel like if I go out there and walk to him, he's gonna play dead right in front of me. think he's the one that's eating all of our apples. There you go. That's a funny, that's a good name though for a channel. Bam, bam, bam. That's what I'm saying. It does. It sounds cool. Like to have it like that. I haven't shot that one in months. I still actually have it. And guys, I hate to break the news here, but I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I hate to break it. So got rid of 2 guns. And I'm gonna let you guys try to guess what guns I got rid of. And if STKO, you're in here, don't say anything, but I'm gonna let you guys try to guess what guns I got rid of. I got rid of 2 of them. Two guns that were popular on the channel for a while, and then I just kind of took like a dump, went in the back of a garbage truck because they were popular for a while. One of them was just a pain in the butt to use. My carnivore. Not here. They're open all year round. You can shoot them here. That sucks. Your carnivore. That ain't no good. Yeah, here they're open all year round, so you can shoot them. But I don't like. I guess they eat mosquitoes, so I don't really mess around with them. Or unless they're causing a nuisance problem. If they're gonna cause a nuisance problem, then I'm gonna go ahead and shoot them. But I don't mess with them. They're actually kind of funny the way they walk. They remind me of I don't know, this video might not get monetized, but the way they walk is like a drunk person walking out of a bar. Like, I don't know, they're just weird walking, and they kind of like wobble. Just something about them. I don't know what the answer is. And their tail drags straight behind them and stuff, and it's like, I don't know. I don't really mess with them, so I just leave them alone. They're actually kind of cool, but till the day comes until I get attacked by one, then that's different. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't really care to shoot them. I mean, they're open all year round up here, but you know, I know people that shoot them around here, and I just don't. I mean, there's no purpose for it. And this one's been coming around for a while now, for the last couple months now. It's been hanging out around here, and I don't care. I'm not gonna do anything to it unless it's causing a big problem. Now, if it's causing a big problem, like eating trees or getting into a place where it's not supposed to, then that's different. But I don't have a problem with it right now. Heck, it even comes up to about 5 yards, looks at me and just stares at me, and then just walks away. And they're actually kind of cool looking, actually. You have an Air Force gun or do? Nope, don't have one of them. Did I get something for what? Oh yeah. Yeah, they're out of Florida. Got a lot of stuff from them. And between them and Mississippi Air Guns, those are the good places. So for all of you that thought that I got rid of the Krull NPO3, nope, didn't get rid of this gun yet. This gun just turned into my little close range, and it's close range gun. Like, this is like a gun that like I would use extreme close, and it is perfect. So I opted out to make it even lighter than can be, and it's extremely accurate with the scope on it. I opted out to the old Gamo 4x32, and this gun right here is basically so light, like I could hold it one hand and shoot it. Like, I could sit there and just go, and don't even have to hold it like double hand like I used to, you know. And then if I gotta go out there long range, I just go ahead and shoulder it like normal. It's like perfect. I got a 4x32 on the thing. I will never go back to a heavier scope. I just turned this thing into, I don't know if you guys, where you guys all live, but squirrel season right now is kind of thick around here with all the leaves on the trees. So I just turned this thing into it, and it's so short of a gun that I could carry this, and then it's so easy to carry throughout the woods because how short it is. So I turned that gun into a little, like, kind of like the old Benjamin Woods Walker pistol type of thing. I kind of turned it into that, but made it put on a 4x32, and the thing's just as, and there's a freaking mouse. Are you kidding me? Guys, there's a mouse on the trap. You guys might hear it go off. Nope, I'm guessing not. But we got a mice problem in our garage, guys, and I just put a mouse trap over there with some peanut butter on top of it, and he was sitting over there eating on top of it. And he didn't get caught. I was just waiting for that snap. Guess it, well, I can't turn the camera on. Kind of wish I had an airsoft gun right now, or a blow gun. Uh-oh, it's getting ready to go. Anybody got a blow gun that I can borrow? Like, I thought I was getting ready to go off on him. Like, I kind of wish I had like a airsoft gun, because I just go pop, 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 pow. God. That is freaky. What slug shoot best in your 25? The FX hybrids, they did alright out of it. I mean, they did sub MOA out there at 50 and 100 yards. The H&N slugs, 34 grain .250. They did pretty decent out there at 100 yards. But really, what a slug, really the best slug that I found out so far for it was the Nelson Slugs 250. Okay, who's got a blowgun? 36 grain or 38 grain. I'm watching this mouse over here right now. And I kind of wish I had a blowgun right now because I just go. Yeah, the Nelson Slugs are a pretty good slug. They're accurate out of my 25. Where's your indoor pistol? I know, I exactly. I could turn that crawl into one, but I want to blow a hole through the side over there. I'm gonna catch this mouse. He's gonna eat that peanut butter right here live tonight. You guys are gonna hear that little peep, little snap of the trap going off. But yeah, like I said, the Nelsons, they're pretty accurate out of my gun. But then again, it comes down to O-rings and stuff. That's what the STK's O-ring delete kit. That's why they're shooting so good. Like, I don't know if this mouse is on drugs. Or what he is on, but that is like freaky. Like, who sees a mouse and the like? I mean, I know mice move, but God, anybody got a little pistol I can borrow? He's eating the peanut butter again. Come on, snap on him. Oh, you little sucker. Like, I'd show you guys, but every time I go towards my phone to switch the camera around, he hides. It's gonna be coyote bait this fall for trapping when I catch him. It's gonna be sad the moment when he gets in that trap and it goes snap. And then it's gonna be like a little AGEX'S moment where I didn't kill something. Like, that's creepy. Yep, good night. Come on, mouse, I want to catch you on live. I want to catch this little sucker live. And if we don't, then the moment we catch him, I'll go ahead and say, all right, here you go, guys. Here's the mouse that was live with me. And they're so quick too. That's the problem. Oh boy. I don't know if there's any more comments, but we'll see. Yeah, I used to have one of those little 177 Crosman 13 something. It used to be a little 177 bolt action, a little pump gun. And I have a couple of videos on my channel about it, and it was kind of fun to shoot. It really was. Like, it'd be perfect to sit there and go, or a blowgun. I got a spear in here, but I don't know how good I am at throwing spears. Just beat my luck. I'll probably hit one of those spray cans up there and go. How much peanut butter did this little sucker eat? He's almost got it. He's almost got it all gone. I'm just waiting for him to actually get snapped. It'd be funny. I mean, it won't be funny to him, but it'd be funny to me. Oh, here he comes again. Like, what's up with this? Do you guys see mice like this? Like in the middle, like, I know it's nighttime now, but like even in the daytime, I see this little mouse running around out here, and it's like, what the frick? I didn't even know mice were active like this, and when people are nearby, like within their like area. This little sucker's dumb or something. I just heard a gunshot out there. Here he comes. I don't know if you guys are getting a kick out of this, but I am. Like, it goes from little King Ajax live stream to a little mouse hunt now, where I'm sitting here watching this little mouse hoping he gets snapped on. Getting up early to go tree rat hunting in the morning. Have a good night. Yep, that's my goal. Is that's what I'm doing tomorrow too. Is I'm gonna go out in the morning. Good luck, and make sure you guys go over to the Facebook page and to Airguns Extreme Facebook page and submit your hunts over there. That's what I think I'm gonna start doing. Is if you guys want to go over there, I don't know if you guys all have Facebook, but go over there and submit your pictures of your hunts and stuff. I'm gonna go out in the morning too. Our deer season just opened up today, and I haven't gone out, and I don't think I'm going to tomorrow either because of the weather. It's too warm still. Like, I'm just waiting. Like I said, guys, if I don't catch this mouse in this live stream, I'll be making a video. Probably tomorrow, I'll probably be like, well, guys, here we are. Finally got him. Finally got the 10-point mouse that we've been waiting for. Yeah, thanks, you too. I hope you have success in the morning, and I know where I'm gonna be going. Be holding them up tomorrow in a video. Be like, hey guys, look, we finally got that 10-point mouse that we've been waiting for. Had him on trail cams all summer long. Oh my gosh. He went nocturnal for a month. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm gonna stay on much longer either, but I'm see if this little sucker comes back to that, because I kind of want to get him. Man, everybody's going out squirrel hunting tomorrow. Jeez. Where are you guys all from? Man. I guess maybe I'll join the gang tomorrow and be going out, because I am. Maybe I'll hunt some tree rats and hunt some mice. Should be going out deer hunting tomorrow, but like I said, it's gonna be too warm. You guys are too much. Ooh. Yeah, because our squirrel season opened up September 15th, so it's been open up for a while, but I'll be going out tomorrow too. Well, good luck to you too. Good luck to everybody that's going to be going out tomorrow, and hope you guys have success and be safe out there. And this little mouse, like, I kind of wish I could show you guys it, but every time I go near my phone to change the camera around, he bolts and runs. It's like a deer. It's like the last moment, just as you're getting ready to go take the shot, and something goes wrong, and that deer looks up and he's gone. So anyways, guys, I think we're going to get off of here tonight and go. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go back to watch today's video of the brand new H&N 1589 pellet, and we're going to be working with them a little bit more, and try to figure out some more tunes for you guys, and I'll be sharing that with you all. And we're gonna go ahead and get off of here, I think, here in like 1 second or 1 minute, just because I want to get to bed too, so I can get up early and hunt and film a hunt in the morning. I'm going to try my best. As of now, like I said, guys, I do apologize that I'm waiting for that 30mm clamp for the side shot for the 22. So as of right now, guys, you're going to have to deal with a little bit of different type of video right now. And then once I get that side shot clamp, it's going to be game on from there. But that should be coming this week, I'm hoping. So anyways, guys, that's it. We're out of here. And good luck to all you hunters tomorrow, going out for deer, squirrels, coyotes, whatever you're planning on hunting this weekend. And come back next week and let me know about what you guys came up with and what you guys had and stuff like that. So hunting season's here. So we're out of here. You're watching Air Guns Extreme.